I have a watermelon. I cut the watermelon into half. Half I give to you. Half I give to you. Now I have no more watermelon. Hello and welcome to Group Project Checkpoint 2 Examiner's Report. What was I doing? I was just practicing Tai Chi Chuan, you know Tai Chi, right? Yeah, so I'm following the instructions as laid out by the little pandas on my t-shirt. Now, you might be thinking, so random, what on earth is going on? That's the point, and this is precisely the first thing I want to talk about in this video, because many of you think that random allocation, random choice, okay, random number generator is the answer. Why is random the problem? Okay, so let me tell you a story. Now, many years ago, I participated in a conference organized by the civil service, our own government, and they invited a European mathematician, and he told me, actually he presented a paper, but we had a discussion after that. He said, random is not random. Huh? You understand? Didn't think of that. Like, what on earth does it mean, right? So let me explain. When we talk about a random number generator, we are assuming one kind of random distribution, okay? Because you remember in statistics, there are different kinds of distribution, right? There's normal distribution, there's Poisson distribution. Poisson is French for fish, by the way. And then there's Pareto distribution and a couple of other distributions. But whenever we think of random number generator, random distribution or random allocation, we like to think in terms of the what's called equal distribution random. So I give you an example, okay? Ta-da! Okay, so here I have on my t-shirt, I have 24 pandas. I have one more panda, so that's 25 pandas. And I have over here, what you call this, Mr. Bean, right? No. My wife and I, we call this peanut. But you might be saying, but peanut is a nut one. It's not a bean. That's where you're wrong. Do you know that peanuts are legumes, just like beans? Okay, very lame. Now, but what's the point? You see, so I have over here 26 fellas, right? 25 pandas and 1 peanut, okay? When we assume equal distribution random, what does it mean? Everyone has the same chance of being selected. 1 in 26, 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 and so on, right? Now, from the perspective of the individual, it might seem like it's very fair. Yay, fairness. Here's the thing, let's pretend that this fella is from the faculty of legume, alright? And all these pandas are from the faculty of panda. Okay, we have over here 25 pandas. What does this mean? There is a 25 over 26 probability, okay, that a panda will be given the room, okay, on campus accommodation. Our poor legume friend over here, peanut, okay, has a 1 in 26 probability of being chosen. Even though we might think on an individual level it's fair, if you think on a bigger perspective, the macro level, okay, what's going on? Your random number generator, your random allocation is actually biased in favor of the pandas. Hooray! Okay, so that's the thing. It's biased in favor of the pandas and against the peanuts, the legumes. So random is not always the best answer, and it's very scary that so many of us like to think that random is the answer. But but see what's going on. You are trying to use something that you don't even understand. So if you don't even understand the fullness or the full consequences and implications of it, how is it sensible to even use it, right? So here's the thing, random is not always random, and random is not always fair, okay? We need to think in terms of the distributions and all the other things as well. Yeah? Okay, so enough about random. Okay, this was a very random discussion. Okay, so let me move on to the next point that I wish to make in this video, which is justification. Justification. Let's play a game of justification. Okay, now the thing that most groups did right was this. When you justified your criteria, okay, in your classification model, why did we choose this, blah blah. Okay, that's good. But no, don't forget, the main objective of the presentation was prove to us that you have the best and fairest solution in the land. Best and fairest. There's a difference between best and fairest and what you just did. Okay, because all you have succeeded when you just say, okay, we use this justification for choosing this criteria and that is why it's reasonable to use these things as measures. But in order to prove that it is the best, you need to fill another logical gap. Okay. Now, I want to bring your attention to two argumentative strategies. One is called negative justification, the other is positive justification. Where most groups did was they used negative justification to make a case for best and fairest. Okay. Now, what do I mean by negative justification? It's not like, oh, negative, right? No, negative justification is saying this thing is better because it is not as bad as all these other things. I give you the example. Most groups say per capita income is the most accurate, i.e. best, because it is not as inaccurate as counting the number of smartphones, TV, or sheep, or whatever that you want to count, alright? Okay, but notice what you have just done. All you have succeeded is just saying that this is better than all these things. It does not make the claim that this is good. In fact, all these things could just be bad anyway, and this is just the best of the worst. Yeah, right? So if you want to make the case that this is really, really the best, then we need what is called positive justification. Positive justification is the justification on why this thing is good without having to diss other things. Yeah, I give you an example. Okay, let me tell you a story about two vegetables that I hate with a passion. All right. You got passion? Yes. Okay, yeah. So the first vegetable I hate the most is coriander. Coriander. Did you know that if you eat coriander and it tastes like soap, that's because you have a particular gene in your DNA that enables you to do that? You can think of it as a superpower, but I think that's a really, really rubbish superpower. You might as well just be eating soap rather than spending money on coriander. Anyway, that's not the point. I hate coriander with a passion because when I eat it, it triggers a gag reflex in me and I feel like puking. Yeah? Okay, so that's coriander. Horrible vegetable. Now, the other vegetable that I hate with a passion is kale. Yeah, I know they say it's a super vegetable or whatever, but kale is awful. It's the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. Okay, I don't know whether I like coriander more or kale more, okay? I'd rather just take both and throw it into the fire, alright? Okay, enough about hating on veggies. Imagine you want to convince me that kale is the best vegetable in the world, right? Best, Now, telling me that kale doesn't suck as much as coriander, okay, is negative justification argumentative strategy. All you've just done is you just told me that it doesn't taste as bad as coriander. You have both the vegetables still taste really, really bad, right? In my mind, they're both really horrible vegetables that should be burnt, okay, to extinction. Negative justification only goes so far as to say that it is better than others. That's it, right? If you want to say that kale is the best vegetable, you need to go a step further and say the merits of kale. Kale is good because of blah, 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 blah. Kale is best because of blah, 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 blah. You want to go a step further? In spite of the drawbacks of kale tasting like take a tablespoon and scoop up mud and put it in your mouth, right? It has all these awesome properties that make you healthy. But the point is this, you need a positive justification in and of itself. Why is this good? Yeah. So if you want to say per capita income is the best, then you need to make arguments on why it is the best. Don't compare to other things and say why all those things are bad. You need to say why this itself is good. So many groups didn't even say that. Now, I'm not saying per capita income is wrong. Here we're looking at the way you justify. There is negative justification, positive justification. So what we neglect is the positive justification. Okay, good. So one more point that I want to make. Now, you know this module? What's the module code? GET, correct? What does the T stand for? Thinking. But don't forget, it doesn't just stand for thinking. It stands for thinking and expression. Thinking and expression go hand in hand. You cannot separate it. If you are a person of substance, you can think, you got a lot of ideas, very brilliant, but you cannot express, you cannot communicate clearly or in a way that engages other people or help people who are not technical understand the technical things, then you lose the battle, you lose the game. Yeah? Nobody will understand you, nobody will want to pay attention to you, nobody will listen to you. Or in Singlish, catch no ball, correct? Yeah. So this is the thing that I want to emphasize. You have the thinking, which is good, but it must be complemented with the expression. Now, then the question is, why did I focus on clarity, engagement, and creativity in discussing technical matters. Because if you look at the grading rubrics, you see that these three things are being assessed, right? Why? Because these are very important, especially when we want to communicate technical things to other people. Now, think back to the start of the semester. I know many of you were afraid, or some of you were very turned off by all these technical things. Why is that the case? Because for many of you, it's because you had bad experiences with technical subjects, dealing with technical people who were not clear, engaging, or they couldn't think of a way to teach you, express it to you in a way that help you to understand. Yeah. Sometimes you hear technical people speak, and then you can't help but feel really, really dumb. The problem is not you. The problem is the speaker, and this really perpetuates a problem where the more bad you feel about it, then the more disinclined you want to engage in it, right? This module has been all about empowering you. Yeah? So after one semester, oh, now I know Excel, now I know VBA. Some of you message me, oh, now I do all this Excel stuff and VBA stuff, got internship, I do all this, my boss very happy. Wow, well done, right? Empowerment. So I hope that you can pass the ball on, pay it forward. That we want to empower non-technical people as well. And the way we do it is through clear, engaging, and creative forms of expression in communicating the technical things. If we don't care enough to do this, then we are part of the problem. We are perpetuating that disdain for technical things to other non-technical people. So it's very important that we learn to communicate effectively. Yeah. Okay. I've said quite a lot about this already. There's actually so much more that I want to say, okay? But this is really the fifth take over a period of 1 week. Past few days, I tried to record and then got jet fighters. Then another day, I tried to record. Now, neighbor is like, upstairs is like pushing furniture. Blah, 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 blah. Suddenly got so much furniture to shift, right? At the same time, I've been trying to record a video that's not too long and at the same time engaging to you, right? There's actually so much more that I wanted to say, but these are the more pertinent points, okay? So I'll leave it as that. I want to say thank you very much for all the hard work that you've put in for this module, yeah, and congratulations for doing so well. So many groups have scored very highly for CP2, and I'm very, very proud of you for how far you've come. So well done, good job. Okay, so with that, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you around when coronavirus is over, alright? Bye! Okay, see you around, bye!